Hello students, welcome back to the online classes of Sacred Heart School. Today we will discuss furthermore about partnership. As we have studied, partnership is an agreement between two or more partners who have shared the profits, who are agreed to share the profits of a business carried on by all or any of them acting for all. In today's video, we will discuss what are the merits of running a partnership business and what are the limitations or what are the disadvantages. So, coming to the merits, the very first benefit of a partnership business is that it is very easy to form. There is no legal formalities that has to be completed. Even registration is optional. It is up to your wish whether you want to get registered. You can go for registration. If you don't want to get registered, that is again also your wish. Whenever two or more persons are agreeing to do a business, that is it. Partnership is started. There is no such legal formalities in forming a partnership business. The second benefit is that there is a balanced decision making because the people here are working together. They are from different backgrounds, they have different knowledge, so they can divide the whole work according to their skills and knowledge. The person who is skilled in accounts can handle the accounts department, the one who is good with marketing can handle the marketing department. So the work will be divided according to their knowledge level, according to skill level. Due to this division of work, there will be repeated work done by each partner again and again, which will lead to specialization, which will improve the efficiency of business. It will lead to minimum wastage of resources, and there will be very good coordination in the overall management, and there will be more profits in the business. The third benefit of running a partnership business is that there are always larger financial resources than a sole proprietorship business. So a sole proprietor is one who is running the business single-handedly. He is the only one who is arranging capital. But when it comes to partnership, the members can be minimum 2 and maximum 50. So the amount of business, the capital of business can increase by 2 times to 50 times than what a sole proprietor was doing. In partnership firm, all the partners contribute some amount of capital, and as a result of this, the financial resources of partnership firm are usually larger than the sole proprietorship firm or the joint Hindu family business. The next benefit it's give, that is risk sharing. The whole risk gets divided because everyone is involving his capital. Everyone is engaged, everyone is attached to that business, everyone is sharing the capital, and so is the risk. In sole proprietorship, only one person has to bear the risk, whereas in partnership, all the partners share the profits in the ratio of they share the risk in the ratio of their profit, and it motivates them to undertake riskier projects and earn more profit. Next, secrecy or confidentiality. As sole proprietorship, partnership also do not have to publish its account for general public. So the internal information remains within the business. They are not obliged to give this information to someone else. The affairs of partnership firms remain secret, and as all the activities are done by partners only, so they are the only one who know the business secret. So there is very less chance that the secrets can be leaked out to the public or to any competitor. So these were the benefits of running a partnership business. But as it is a partnership, it as every con has two phases, the partnership also has some demerits or disadvantages. The very first being the unlimited liability. Unlimited liability, as we already know, means that the personal assets of partners can also be claimed in case of losses. If there is any loss and the business assets are not sufficient, then the liability will not be restricted up to the business assets only, but the personal assets of partners will be claimed until and unless each penny has been paid off. Limited resources, it is no doubt better than sole proprietorship. It has more funds in sole proprietorship, but usually it can go up to a medium level business, not on large scale, because again it has a limit of 50 members. You cannot go beyond 50 members. So एक लिमिट तक तो आप कैपिटल अरेंज कर सकते हैं, बट यू कैन नॉट गो बियॉन्ड दैट. तो अगेन इट गेट्स लिमिटेड अप टू अ पर्टिकुलर साइज ओनली. Conflicts, whenever there are more than one people, there's always chance of conflict. आपस में लड़ाई हो सकती है किसी ना किसी टॉपिक को लेके, आपस में डिफरेंसेस क्रिएट हो सकते हैं ओपिनियंस को लेके, बिकॉज एवरीवन इज़ फ्रॉम डिफरेंट बैकग्राउंड, एवरीवन हैज़ डिफरेंट माइंडसेट, सो देयर कैन बी difference in their decisions and it can lead to conflicts. Lack of continuity, partnership will hold good until every partner is of sound mind and alive. Whenever a partner gets ill, whenever a partner dies, whenever a partner wants to retire from the business, the partnership comes to end. Lack of public confidence, because annual reports, the financial information of partnership business is not disclosed to public, people don't trust their dealings. People have doubt that these business can do frauds, so they are usually reluctant in dealing with partnership business. Last point, risk of mutual agency. Mutual agency means the contract done by one partner is binding for other partners also. So if any partners commit fraud and run away, the remaining partners will be liable to bear all the losses which will emerge due to that contract, and that is why the people refrain from doing partnership business. So these were the merits and demerits of running a partnership business. In the next video we will discuss the different kinds of partnership and the different kinds of partner that exist in India. Till then, take care and have a great day.